Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are unboxing the ColorRush Studio kit for the month of August. This kit is, the main kit is featuring Fun Times from Simple Stories. I'll also show you the acrylic kit, and I have the bold kit as well. So for this month, we are playing, like I said, with the Fun Times, and look how fun it already is. We get included a popcorn bag and some fun pom-poms. Okay, got a great alpha. This one is called just Simple Vintage, the Black Foam Vintage Alphas. So that's just a bold one to have. The wood veneer are items that are, I think, are still, so if you are familiar with Fun Times, it's kind of like this carnival fair collection, and so even the wood veneers go with that. So game night, here's your ticket, your Ferris wheel, dice, and think big. We have the bits and pieces, so the ephemera pack from the collection as well. So you can see that there's like the little ticket booth, games, fair, midway, tickets a lot. There's a Ferris wheel again, you know, some pretzels and just ice cream. So really cute little elements. The Fritz and Frazzles, we got a gig'em, black and white gig'em, black and white polka dot, yellow pom-pom trim, and a red and white striped ribbon. Then for the papers, we have the cut apart with the squares, so the 4x4s and the 2x2s, and then a great stripe in the back. We have the 3x4 cut aparts, and then the back side is this repeating pattern with rainbow. The journaling elements to cut apart as well. Definitely see myself using those. Oh, but the bag is so cute. It's like a pink and orange plaid. We have this one with the circles and the stars and the stars and the hearts, and then a color block page. It looks kind of like tickets too. I like both sides, so that's fun to use. We got this burst love with a burst of like a citron apple green color with that burst there too. Oh, we got two of these. Okay, so that helps because I liked both sides. That's good. Okay, we got the like signs and arrows and a good polka dot orange in the back. Then we got the stripe. This is really good. Oh, and there's two of these. I want a repeat star in the back. I'm happy there's two of those. And then one with this one, which looks like the neon signs again, and then a repeating pattern. So that is the main kit. Okay. Okay, this is the acrylic kit. So we have the carousel horses in 3 colors. Woohoo, the good times, family fun, and dream big. And then a few little like, almost like striped, rainbow striped little elements as well. These are really cute. I wonder how she did that. I've never seen that before. So really fun. Like it almost screams to do like a carousel photo, right? So they're a good size, good shape. Love them all. Let me show you the bold kit. Actually, let me zoom out a little bit. The bold kit features the book fair collection from Simple Stories. So if you're not familiar, this one was like the school themed one. So we get the simple page pieces. So the one that says school rules, the ruler, the banner, the books, the apple, and a pencil. The quick layout already done for you right there. Okay, we get some more ribbon. So one that has, oh, pencils. Love it. And then the stars. Then more elements. What is this? Are these wood veneer or are these just cardstock? Let's find out. They look like cardstock, or are they something more? No, they're cardstock. Okay, so we have some books and like notebook paper, like a little post-it, little journaling areas and books, and a composition notebooks. They are just ephemera. We got some cork pieces. You can see a pencil, a light bulb, a ruler, and a book bag. And then we have the cut aparts, the 4x4 too for book fair. Definitely like those. And a nice star in the back. It's like their school paper and then a bushel of flowers on there. Very fun. And then the back side of that one is the paper airplanes. More rulers. Love that. And a green with the plus sign. A good bold stripe. And a good plaid, like red. This one's not from the collection directly, but it has mint, so it works. So we have a mint gig'em, and then a mint wash. And this one's not also from the collection. It's simple vintage, Life in Bloom. But it just has like the typewriter keys. And then the back side is collage. Very fun. All right, so let me clear off my desk. Let's make my first layout. I don't know what I want to use. Okay, so we are going to use one of the cut apart pages, and I decided to go with the 4x4 one because sometimes I feel like people maybe veer away from using it, but it's really good to use, especially if you just have the proper page protectors. I think that's always the problem that we have. So I do have 4x4 page protectors for my 12x12 project life. I simply got them on Amazon, and I use that whenever I get prints from my Persnickety box. Also, the page protectors I will use today are for a 6x8 album, and these were found on scrapbook.com, and they have the configuration for 4x4 and then a bunch of 2x2s. So I will leave both of them linked down below for you, as well as what the prints I'm using. These are archival prints from Persnickety, from the Persnickety box. The Persnickety box is a monthly subscription for $19.99, I believe, and you get 30 prints per month. Now, I do print obviously a lot at home, but I do the Persnickety box from time to time because these prints are archival. So archival in the photo printing world just means that these can be, in essence, almost like in front of elements, like they can accidentally get wet, like if you had water damage, and these prints would not warp or buckle, or the ink wouldn't move or anything, so they can withstand the elements. God forbid anything happen. Now, don't get me wrong, like if there was a house fire, I do believe they would be compromised, but they are immune to water damage, which is kind of nice to have. So I do this box occasionally, and we do have a fair that comes to town yearly, so it's only once a year, and we always go since she was younger, and it's always a tradition to obviously ride all the rides. Her favorite is still the carousel, so I have plenty of photos always on her with the carousel horses, and Daddy always wins her a carnival prize from doing some sort of game. And this year, as you can see with that photo right there on top with him, is a big pink pig. And I'll be honest, these are already a year old. This pig is still with us. It sits in our living room. I kid you not, folks. So working with these page protectors was easy to tell the story. Now, don't get me wrong, I do believe I did scrap these photos in a different variation back in January when the fair comes to town. But telling the story again, always from a different perspective, my journaling will become more reflective on it, rather than like the facts of the day kind of journaling. So I do enjoy taking her. We actually also go to Legoland a few times this summer because I got the summer passes, so I see myself using this collection even with Legoland photos. So it's going to be a good one. Here I am using some clear sticker paper scraps to make a flap to have kind of this cut apart piece, and then hide underneath it another photo of 4x4 size. Then I'm making a little flap door with and attaching it. I was just finding it hard to adhere it properly, so that's why the extra piece of like coral pattern paper was just used to make it that little hinge that was there, because it wasn't going to fit on the back side of the photo the way I was making the hinge. So we will have the journaling there, and then the 2x2s. So like I said, these page protectors are from scrapbook.com. I will leave them linked because my favorite sizes to work in lately are just my 12x12 and then my 6x8. And then if I do any mini albums, but 6x8 I'm very comfortable with. So I always like to show examples, even though it's probably geared for a scrapbooking for classic 12x12s. Do keep in mind that these cut aparts can be used on 12x12 very easily, but if you have the page protectors to put them in your 6x8, it works out very well, and I'll probably be using the other cut aparts in my 6x8 as well, so stay tuned for those. But I do want to have a 12x12 used too, maybe with one of the cut files coming up, so stay tuned for those videos and the use of this August kit from ColorRush Studio. It's so bright and fun, and honestly, Simple Stories is like #1 brand to always get a collection from. They're simply my favorite, one of my favorites. 49 in Market too. Like, they can do no wrong in my eyes. I hope they keep on making all these fun collections for us. Okay, my dears, this little pocket page is all set up. I didn't do my journaling, but I did leave room for where it shall be once I stop filming. So it'll probably just be on clear sticker paper, and I'll put my little synopsis here. So the fair, I probably said in my voiceover, always comes to town. We go every year. We've been going since she was 2 years old, maybe 3. when she can ride some of the little baby rides. But yes, such a fun time all the time. And I love that I had these pictures. I probably have scrapped this story before. But like I said, every year we go. So the more the merrier, as they say. Use some pom-pom trim and then really cut up the whole cut apart sheet. So if you're not into pocket pages, I highly encourage you, because sometimes it's a very effortless way to document, especially to stay caught up in your documenting. So just keep that in mind. So this one will go in, like I said, I have a little flip for the journaling, and I got to use a lot of those cut aparts, which I always love. You know, when Simple Stories does these collections, the 3 cut aparts, or is it 4 cut aparts? The journaling bits, the square one, the 4x4s, the 3x4s, and the 4x6s. Oh, and they also do the tag one. Those 5 from every collection from Simple Stories are always an auto buy for me. So thank you so much for joining me. I will leave this kit link down below, and I will also link these page protectors in case you are curious for them. They are from scrapbook.com. Usually they're like $5 for a set of 10. And I have like 2 sets of them back up because I just like having all the size configurations at all time on deck. So thank you so much for joining me. Please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and until next time, everyone, bye.